Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di Riot Channel, saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan lanjutkan kembali pertolongan kita di game Honkai Star Rail, yang mana pada video sebelumnya kita telah mengerjakan beberapa misi di patch terbaru di planet Pinakoni. Oh, tapi sebelum itu saya semakan, jangan lupa rekomendasi pertolongan ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang, karena satu subscribe terima seperti dan bermakna bagi saya. Oke, tanpa lama berbasa-basi lagi, langsung kita menuju gamenya. Let's go. Bagaimana semua itu terjadi?
What's going on? Why is it getting hot in the Memoria?
You've noticed it too. Like, something is burning.
Huh.
Oh.
These are all charred, but
They're still smoldering.
I suppose we can slow down.
Tapi dalam kosong buat.
Looks like this.
Huh.
Looks like this.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just left the scene. Would this person have anything to do with what's happened just now?
I cannot reach a conclusion with so few clues.
Just listen to your gut. You were the one who said that the remembrance doesn't lie.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult male. The method was clean and crisp. All one strike kills. Maybe a mercenary or an assassin.
Memori sampai bangkit ini tinggi besar dan jauh lebih kuat dari dia dewasa umumnya. Maksud dia berpikir tajam, semuanya mungkin cara bayaran.
He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. I take back what I said. If his goal is that place as well, there won't be. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you. Make a wish. Look, upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the meme.
This is truly a magnificent sight. It's this room then?
Yes. More precisely, it's right below. Exactly what it means. Down. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers, but I've got a great idea that will help you safely reach the floor right below this room. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall,
Apa yang punya?
and then get close to it.
Ya.
What do you want to know? Ill tidings manifest.
Stand down.
Grace and elegance. Yeah. Together as one.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Ill fate is dead.
Grace and elegance. Converge and awaken.
Tedious.
Destiny isn't ill tidings manifest. Another precious memory to hold on to. Huh. What do you want to know? Ill fate is dead.
Stand down.
The kings together as one.
Yeah. solitary chain. Go say hello to it.
Oh.
Look, it's common sense and easy, right?
Are we jumping down from here?
Don't worry. I'll do something about it. Okay, here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Don't imitate the memo keeper without the accompaniment of one. Well, wouldn't it be lovely if these nosy newcomers...
Terbaru lagi.
An elusive vortex.
Ill-timed manifest. Some value eternal.
Memories are ever changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Tedious. Later, all will be revealed. The lunar flame.
Gather as one. Moments, creations. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick? Are you ready?
Is that Firefly?
Yes. It's what this room left behind.
Sejak di
The
Firefly.
memories of her. As for the context, we'll need to sort that out a bit. Hurry along now. Recreating memories on this scale takes quite a toll on me.
That thing I encountered with my trailblazer friend back then. If I'm not wrong, it has to do with the watchmaker.
She mentioned...
Thinking of you even in your absence. Seems like you two were pretty close. She seems to be sharing her discovery with someone. And it's related to the watchmaker.
She has no idea that she'll become a victim.
If I'm not wrong,
She mentioned...
Thinking of you, she seems to...
She has no idea.
if I could try again.
Ada aku
She stares at the screens. Is she looking at herself in the mirror?
Let's get going.
Let's? Is there...
Calm down, Firefly. Stay calm.
She seems...
Yes. What is... With all this in mind, Firefly and her companion, there should only be one, have entered this corridor together.
Why did you...
The situation has changed, and it seems
kita
that
berubah.
companion has deviated.
Or perhaps, judging from the
Mungkin kalau
outcome,
dilihat dari hasilnya,
this is that
dah,
person's
iya.
truth. Yeah.
Hah?
Why?
Who forced her to go that way?
Apa
And
yang
Mecca? What an intriguing statement. I recall the Bloodhound family is pursuing a criminal, a tall male in silver
Stop.
armor.
Based on these fragmented pieces.
She mentioned that this transaction involves the watchmaker, and that often means stepping on many people's toes. They might have had their eyes on the legacy, or...
Do you mean... Firefly?
This is just the worst case scenario. But think about it. If the mastermind behind all this is nearby, why would he let us look around for... There's something else he cares more about and needs. Or should I say, is verifying. She had no other way to leave from the side corridor.
The door!
Based on these fragments.
She mentioned that this they might have had... Do you mean... There's something else... Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone. Huh. Yeah.
It's an exit. Following this path.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the layer of death.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
She thought she had escaped, but after that, it's the end.
Everyone.
It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now.
Oh, siapa kayak itu?
Stellaron.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger and a memo keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt, or else all of you will die here.
Kayak sistem.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
An elusive. Again, ill-tidings manifest.
Tedious.
Some value, I suppose. Eternal. I see through you.
Tedious.
Destiny isn't
I will set the seas ablaze.
A quick divination. Converge and awaken.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure.
Slay with me. All will be revealed. From the lunar flame.
Yin and yang. I see through you. Human creations.
Memories are beneath the water lies an endless abyss. What do you want to know?
Enjoying yourself? And yang. Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Makan di tinggi. Dokter
Harnessing and tempering the instincts of life. You know more of such things than myself.
banyak debuff.
The detective game is over. You shouldn't be. Implementation.
An elusive forte.
You'll face your turn. Time for fun. Quick divination. Unbelief and awaken.
I must.
I will set the seas ablaze.
Combat needs. This is double speed.
Destiny isn't.
Time for fun.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell everyone about the Stellaron Hunter who was behind your ultimate departure. Execution underway.
Memories of beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
You took the bait. All things in the human creation.
Answers?
Implementation.
Yin and yang.
What do you want to know?
Ill tidings manifest. More enemies. I see through you together as one.
Clean them out.
Destiny isn't chosen.
Can I have time for fun? This is double speed. A quick divination.
Say yes. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
All things in the human creation.
If that's the case,
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show.
Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the Ranger and the Hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a conflict between the two.
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger. Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality. Well, perhaps the hunt, or destruction, or even finality. It doesn't matter. These paths all point to the same outcome. Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Fatora's Ifrit? You don't seem to have heard of him before. He belongs to the Annihilation Gang, so I guess it's normal. And let me explain it to you. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fatora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to a certain genius. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke to go around burning and looting, practicing the will of destruction. And even the other Annihilation gangs weren't spared. I'm not sure what the family was thinking, or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the Everflame Mansion decline? They harbor fierce intentions. But there's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Now, her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything in Penacony. I need your help, so I'll wait. But not for long. Once you are ready, follow. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. you'll still have time.
Agaron is the emanator of a particular but he gave me a choice. Maybe I
Di
A turn of fate. My. You look like a small injured animal. Are you still willing to talk to me? Of course, I'm still willing to be your psychotherapist. I admit I made a transaction with that gentleman to bring you before him, but this is also a safe place. He needs you. It's essential if we want to reclaim Penacony. In Penacony, everyone may be lying, but do you still remember? The Garden of Recollection wants to My take on this might surprise you. In my view, he's a trustworthy individual. Not for any other reason, but because he's an exceptional businessman. In this but, always be on guard. I still believe that Miss Firefly's situation is deeply connected with the Stellaron Hunter, just as we speculated. But, as you've heard, Aventurine has his finger pointed at the Galaxy Ranger. I can't fathom why he'd draw that conclusion, but given his access to the IPC's intelligence network, we should seriously consider his perspective. Moreover, I believe Miss Acheron is also hiding something. No. In fact, I should say she's hiding everything from us. It was an unexpected finding from an earlier encounter. With regards to the annihilation, that's why, during this golden soiree... Why, of course. But now is not the time. I know you're confused. And sad. Whoever that girl might have been. A living soul. A memory that was meant to last. She simply vanished. Like the dissolution of bubbles in water. Disappearing in an instant. No matter what, I hope you can trust Aventurine. Or rather, trust me, and I will protect you. Once for the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. Later, I'll stay by your side as a mimetic entity.
go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I knew you would come. By the way, about that memo keeper... Never mind. I won't press the issue further. I've said before you can liaise with your companions, or even twist the narrative. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. So, my friends? Don't please, this way if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just beyond this door. Take a deep... Oh, I remember. My friend. After that, we played an enjoyable game. Tell me, doesn't this feel eerily familiar? I remember everything now. This was what I told you at that time.
Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
awal cerita udah 2 korban.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back. How is your preparation for the performance coming?
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine? No, this is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those unnecessary emotions affect your perfect pitch.
No. Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes, I received the report that death had taken some of them. I'm sorry, I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately, bringing spiritual death to all equally. In the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family, such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape. How detestable.
I can't believe this has happened. Was someone killed again?
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have saddened me.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken-winged boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotations and references? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really? Don't tell me you're not craving a little vengeance.
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the world to hear the Charmony Festival's been called off.
The family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again, fool.
All right, all right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bows strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
This place holds such fond memories. Care to reminisce?
Oke, sekian dulu untuk video kali ini. Next kita akan juga lagi pertualangan kita di game Honkai Star Rail. Tapi sebelum itu saya semakin jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dari teman berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Akhir kata, saya Rizky di Rio Channel undur diri dan mengucapkan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you on next video.
Gone away the white